The 12 opened the gates of hell on the night that changed history forever. One of the most disturbing themes in the entire Bible is the demonic myth of Judas, which involves the deception of Jesus, the direct action of Satan, and the role of evil in our enemies of God's plan. The demonic myth that Judas possessed is one of the most disturbing themes in the entire Bible, involving the deception of Jesus, the direct action of Satan, and the role of evil in our enemies of God's plan. One of the most disturbing themes in the entire Bible, involving the deception of Jesus, the direct action of Satan, and the role of evil in our enemies of God's plan. The disciples lived in a tense and expectant atmosphere in the city of Jerusalem during the Cenacle, the end of the world, and every gesture and look seemed to have an unknown meaning. In the midst of a silent, almost imperceptible conflict, Judas Iscariot, surrounded by friends and the legitimate Son of God, announced the arrival of an aggressor. The presence of evil never occurs too close to the circle of the chosen. John chapter 13 verse 2 reveals that the devil had already sown in Judas's heart the desire to betray Jesus. And in Luke chapter 22 verse 3, the scriptures state that Satan entered Judas, the son of Simon Iscariot, inaugurating a series of irreversible events. Evil approached, disguised in the midst of communion, like a shadow ready to reveal itself. There was no judgment, just an endless companion who sees the storm before it begins. Because of the spiritual battle that has always existed at the basis of human history, it is now visible, sensual, and almost palpably present. In this silent moment, it is not just about the fate of Judas, but about the fate of all humanity.
Take and eat. This is my body. Drink from it, all of you. This is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins.
The mystery is not just about escape, but also about understanding what really happened to Judas at that moment. It was more than just weakness or greed. It was the emergence of a much older conflict that began in the earliest days of creation, as the antagonists sought ways to thwart God's plan. They asked each other, astonished, while Jesus' words echoed throughout the upper room. John chapter 13 verse 21 reports that Jesus, deeply moved, declared that one of them would betray him. A heavy silence fell upon everyone, as if heaven itself were waiting in suspense.